Alright, let's try this. How about now? Check it out now. Look, see if we're up and running.
Yeah.
You can hear me? Sound? Alright, alright. I had to switch different programs here. I was running one program and it was running fine, and then I don't know, maybe I pushed the wrong button and got no sound, but I switched back to the old program now, and now it seems to be working out good. Technical difficulties. Mangana no maga, major trade. Alright, sounds good, audio's good, sounds good, everything's good, good. Like Goody says, good. On the positive side, I did get alerts. Oh, good. Fine and dandy, works for shop, looks in stock. Yeah, it's kind of running kind of low. Looks going to be going here in a couple more days to stock up. You're moving to the Philippines in the end of August. Where are you moving to, Crypto? Bruce, send me a message through my Facebook Philly in the Philippine page. Crack open a cold Red Horse for me. You know, I don't drink much here. Occasionally I drink, but if I am going to drink, I don't drink Red Horse. Just haven't acquired the taste for Red Horse. I mean, I've taken a sip or two, but just not my thing. I'm not a big Red Horse fan. How's the weather? Let's see. The weather today is sunny. The sun is out today. Finally, after almost, oh God, it's probably been almost 2 weeks now that it's been just raining every day. It can rain, you know, for hours at a time and then go to a slow drizzle and then stop, but it's still been overcast. This is the first time, I'd say, in like 2 weeks now that the sun is actually out and you can see the sun. But yeah, beautiful day today. Hello from Boston. Hello from Fresno. Red Horse is $3.50 USD in New York. How much is Red Horse here?
40.
We saw Red Horse for 40 pesos. That's less than $1. Less than 1 USD. Can send me a Yingling, yeah. Good morning from Cagayan? No, Taguig. Tagayig? Tagayig?
Yeah, this was Miguel next September 10th.
Oh.
Cagayan.
Hello, Arkansas. You still lucky with no flooding? Yeah, you know what? No flooding up here. You know, the only time it would get really bad here is if it like downpours, and downpours for like an hour or so on end, and then the water just can't get away quick enough. But as far as like major flooding here, not up here. We did see in Olongapo, down around Subic Bay and everything, like it got really bad down there. But as far as up here in Angeles City area, not much. I also seen down around Quezon City, where it got really bad and flood down there. You know, it can't wash away quick enough, and the drains here get so backed up with stuff, and you know, the drains get backed up, and then there's nowhere for the water to go, so it just floods out into the street, nowhere to go. Have you been to Viking yet? Best Buffet? No, we have not been to Viking yet. There is one up in San Fernando at the SM Pampanga up there. I think we went there, but I think it was it packed full of people, or it wasn't open when we went? Viking.
Oh, it's packed.
I think it was so full of people we just didn't bother to go. There is car rentals in Angeles City, but I could not tell you the prices. I see a few here and there as I'm driving around, but I know the mall, if you go into the mall in SM Clark there, up near the hypermart, there's a place up there that rents cars. Like I said, I couldn't tell you the cost of them. I've rented a car here, but it's been a few years ago. I can't remember what they were. But if you are going to rent a car here, I don't care where you're going to rent it, Angeles, anywhere in the Philippines, if you're going to rent a car, just before, first of all, don't hand over your passport and let them keep your passport. If they want to keep your passport, go somewhere else. Get photocopies of your passport, driver's license, things like that, and give them photocopies. Don't give them your passport. Second of all, go around, and if you got a phone with a camera in it, video camera, make sure you video all the way around the car. Point out anything, bangs or scrapes or anything like that that are on the car. Take photos of it. Make sure you have it. Make sure they're aware of everything, because if you come back and you don't do that, they can point to different dents and scratches in the car and say you did that and try to make you pay for it. And if you refuse to pay for it and they have your passport, they'll try to keep your passport. So yeah, that's one thing. When I did rent, even scooters, when I rented scooters here, I made sure I went around, filmed everything, took photos of everything, pointed everything out to them, and that way they couldn't come back later and say I did it. So, you know, just so you know, just be aware of that. What I think of reboots getting busted. If you're talking about B-bots, hey, he had it coming. You know, trash like that come here and do things like that, they deserve everything and anything they get. On annulments. I have no advice on annulments. Look, do you have any advice on annulments? Annulment.
What about it?
Somebody wants to know if you have any advice, or I have any advice on annulments.
Well, it depends what kind of annulments do you.
Well, you can come over and you can tell them advice on annulments.
Later.
I'm not too familiar with annulments. I do know they can take a long time and take a lot of money. Lut knows more about it than I do. Shakey's is the best chain pizza in the Philippines. Yeah, I mean, I like Shakey's. I always get the thin crust garlic, and that's good. I like it. Yellow Cab is okay. You know, when it comes to chains like that, you know, I guess Shakey's is the best. I've never tried. I never tried like Greenwich and all the other pizza places. I never tried them. If I want a decent pizza, I'll go to S&R. Yep, S&R Pizza, and get one of their pizzas. I think they're as close as they can be to where I live back in the States. I mean, to each their own. Everybody has their own taste when it comes to pizzas and hamburgers and hot dogs. Yeah. Hello, grateful Filipino. Am I thinking of becoming a Filipino citizen? No. I have my 13A, my permanent resident visa, and that's what I have. Try CK Arcton Pizza. Grateful Filipino, you've never seen the live show. Well, thanks for joining us. Look, what do you know about Zambales?
Zambales?
Yeah.
What about it?
What do you know about Zambales?
Oh, I don't know about it. You bet though.
Well, why are there no trailers being pulled by cars, trucks, and even motorcycles or scooters? You know what? I've noticed that too. Occasionally, you might see one or two trailers here pulling motorbikes or cars, but it's very rare. How do you get a permanent resident visa? Ray, you have to be married to a Filipino, a natural-born Filipino, and you apply for it. She petitions We did everything through the travel agency, but she'll petition you, or he'll petition his wife, and fill out forms. They ask. And here's another thing: if you're married, and you get married in the States to a Filipino, say you K1 visa your fiance over at the time, you get married in the States, you have to do an ROM. You have to do a report of marriage here in the Philippines. You have to report your marriage to the embassy or the consulate in the United States. And then that's on the books here in the Philippines. So then when you come to the Philippines later on and you want to apply for the permanent resident visa, the 13A, you're on the books here. If you're not on the books here, you can't apply for that 13A, right? Look, you have to be on the books here as being married. The Philippines does recognize the United States marriage, and you will be a report of marriage here in the Philippines, and then you can apply for that 13A. It's a matter of filling out forms. They ask for certain documents. You got to get a MBI clearance, right? An MBI clearance. There's a paper that a lawyer had to draw up, and we signed that. Then we went down to the Bureau of Immigrations in Manila. You have to go there. You cannot go any other place. And we had an interview there, simple interview, and then they approve it, and they stamp your passport, and you get an I-card. And then your first year, you're on probation, they call it. And then 3 or 4 months before it expires, you reapply again the same way, and do the same whole process again. And then once they approve it, you get a stamp, the second stamp in your passport, and then you get your I-card gets changed to a permanent resident, 13A. It's a simple process. You know, you can do it on your own, but we use a travel agent to do it, because if you make one mistake, all your paperwork can get sent back to you. It gets put on hold. The first time you apply, I guess it's okay if you were to make a mistake, but the second or the first time, it's okay if you were to make a mistake, because you kind of have a little time there. But the second time you apply, you got a window there, and if you don't get it done within that window, you have to start all over again. So that's why we use a travel agent, to make sure everything was done right and on time, and didn't have to worry about anything. Where's Liberty? Liberty's sleeping somewhere. Is there any work in the Philippines for Americans? Yeah, I mean, you can get work. It all depends. I know up here a lot of foreigners do online school teaching, like they teach English online. Some, you know, you got call centers, but the thing is, they'll hire a Filipino over an expat or a foreigner any day of the week. So it's kind of hard. You gotta, you know, I don't know. I mean, foreigners do get jobs here, but first of all, you're not going to get paid a lot of money, and you're going to work a lot. Thank you, Randall B. I can't hear you. Expat and training can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me but expat and training? Jack W. Yes, it's true. You don't need a visa. What will happen is that when you enter the Philippines, you'll get a stamp, and that stamp is good for, I don't know, is it 30 days? I don't know anymore. But that initial stamp is good, but you have to leave under that initial stamp, or you can apply for an extension and keep doing extensions. What do they call that? Visitor's visa, which a lot of guys do here. They just keep extending and keep extending and keep extending. All good here. All good here. I can hear you. All right, there you go. Expat, where was it? Expat and training. I think it's your mic, or it's your volume, or your. Oh, all right, never mind. Can you open a business in the Philippines if you're a foreigner? Can you, Lut?
No.
Lut says no. I don't know. The Sorry stores is in Lut's name. There's ways that foreigners do open up businesses with Filipinos, and
But you can open the business.
I don't know how the whole entire process works.
Filipino involved.
Lut says there has to be a Filipino involved, and but this store here is under Lut's name, so everything, her license, everything's under her name. I'm just here. I'm just here sitting. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. There are many foreign-owned businesses in the Philippines. Yeah, I mean there are, but like I said, I don't know the whole legal, the whole legal matters that's all involved. So I'm not going to tell you right, or I'm not going to tell you something if I don't know. You bought a retirement home in Silang and can't wait. Where's Silang? Silang? I don't know. Silang.
Where?
Hang on. Right here.
Silang.
Silang.
I don't know which part of Silang you're talking about.
Lut owns the empire, yes. Sounds good here, Brian. Us audio. Thanks, Bruce. Balut. You only see Balut. You know what? Balut, if you go up to the bus terminal up here in Dao, you'll see Balut. You know, they sell Balut there. But the guys that ride around on the bicycles here, they only start coming around as the sun's starting to set. They don't ride around on the bicycles all day and all morning. It's funny because different times of the day you start seeing different vendors. Like in the morning you got the guys, what are they yelling? Tau. You hear them, they walk around, Tau, and they honk their little horn like, you know, like a clown honks his horn. And what is that? Like it's like a paste, right? It's almost like a paste. I've never eaten it. Yeah, Tau. And then what else do you hear in the morning?
Piña.
Piña. Pineapple. In the morning, piña. And then, like in the afternoon, it's different because then you'll hear the bell ringing, and it's a guy coming around with the ice cream. You hear the salad, 5, 10, 15, 20. Like you hear all that. It's like different times of the day they sell different things, and then come the evening, the balut guy comes out. Balut. And he rides around on his bicycle. He's got a big basket in front of him full of balut. And even when it's raining, he's got an umbrella up over the top of his bicycle, and he rides around like that. And you hear him just riding around all night, no matter where you're at here. Over here, over at our apartment, over in Angeles City, it's like you hear it and see it like all night you'll hear it. But yeah, it's like different times of the day, different vendors come around. Only natural born Pinoys can own businesses and property. Updates on the Demon car? No update. I mean, it's running decent. It's running good. No problems. We didn't have any problems this past weekend when we went down to Florida Blanca down there. The car ran fine. When it runs good. But like I said, when it breaks down and you need a part, there's where the problem is. Waiting for the part, paying double for the part because you got to get it shipped in from wherever, from the States or wherever. That's the problem with the car. Is it true that the Koreans are taking over Angeles? That's what I hear. I mean, that's what I see. But, you know, Angeles City itself, the city of Angeles City, are the Koreans taking over that? No. The Koreans seem to be taking over. See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks Angeles City is the one street, walking street, Fields Avenue. That's not Angeles City per se. It is a part of Angeles City, but it's not Angeles City. Angeles City is downtown Angeles City, but the Koreans seem to be moving in and taking over a lot of the bars and restaurants and everything up and down Fields Avenue, Danjuko there. It seems to be like, yes, they are taking over that area. I don't know. I mean, I don't go there and hang out and drink and, you know, party and do all that crazy stuff there. It's just what I see, and yeah, Koreans are taking over Walking Street. There it is. All right, Lut, are you ready? All right, guys, here's the Lut. Here's Lut. Bro, do you buy?
Hello. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions. I'm here now. Where did I start it?
Oh, ask.
I need the no.
Do that.
Oh, that's in the house.
in.
Jesus.
Where's
Never
your
mind.
glasses?
Never mind.
The house.
Yeah.
Ask. Answer that guy's questions about
About it.
annulment.
Oh, somebody asked about annulment. That was like before. It's really hard to get annulment, honestly. It takes too many years and too many times. But they passed the new law now that they changed a lot. Annulment is, they have two different kind of it, which is I think the first one is with your spouse was in jail or the spouse was in jail or like missing or something for how many years, and you have filed for annulment. It's like take like 6 months to a year the process to be cleared. But when you just separated that you want to be annulled, it, like they give you 6 months before they will going to file in court. So in case you after that 6 months, maybe perhaps you can be together again. You never. They give you a chance to talk about.
Do both people have to agree on the annulment?
Yes, both people need to be agree with an annulment at this time, and depends also whose fault and who's like, you know, who did something wrong. But if you both two people were going to they're going to decide to get, okay, let's do annul and everything's fine and everything, that will be take longer because it takes 6 months before they put that in court. But the other one, it's take like little like a year because that's kind of rush. They called it rush.
Now here's another thing about annulment. All right, like let's say both people have to agree upon it. So here's, and I've seen this happen here. A foreigner meets a Filipino here, and she's married, but the married couple have not been together for a while, for quite a few years or a few months, whatever. So what happens is the foreigner comes here, gets with the woman. All right. What happens then is, say the husband of the woman finds out that she's with a foreigner. In reality, they don't really care, but they start applying for an annulment. Now the husband says, if you want me to agree upon this, you have to pay me. So what happens is these foreigners wind up paying the ex-husband or the husband of the woman that they're coming here to meet all this money so they can turn around and the husband will agree to the annulment. I've seen that happen quite a bit here. And the foreigner winds up putting out a ton of money because what happens is they agree upon it, they start the process, the guy hands the ex-husband or the husband money to agree upon it. He spends all that money. Now he's out of money, but the process isn't completed. Now he starts demanding more money. I have seen that happen so many times here. And then if there's kids involved, and then they want to bring the wife or they want to bring the girl and the children back to the States, that's a whole different story. They wind up dumping more money out of there. It's crazy. It is crazy. I've seen it happen here.
Well, they change it now a little bit. Because once the person, like I said, the rash things that they're talking about is the person who cheat, I think, or the person who went in jail. There's like, I think they have like 7 cases that you can file the rash annulment, which is they have this like when the person goes to jail or something, they won't, like they don't need the guy's signature anymore. They're just
Oh, they
like
don't?
process it.
Well, that's different. I'm talking if the guy's around, because you know how that works.
Yeah.
The guy's around. You know, he's never been around. He's a bum. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. But as soon as he finds out his ex-wife or his wife or whatever is involved with somebody else, and they know the person has money, they start extorting that money out of that person, and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. I've seen it.
Then don't get married to a married woman.
True. Well, that's easier, simpler said than done.
Well, sometimes loves you can't just say like when you in love, you already said you're really in love. My wife has divorced in Canada and we can marry. But can't marry there. That's what we're wrong about with her ex. Yep. You can't marry here as long as she's still married. Now, if you're going to apply for the annulment of her, it takes a long time. But they need to, I think the judge or they want to know whose fault, or they want to know what's the reason why you got annulled or something. Why he wants to do that or something. Mickey Chu, hi Lotot and Brian. I'm in Boston now, going back in Angeles soon. Oh, Mickey, you have a good, have fun in Boston. Where's Boston? It's in US, right?
Boston, yeah.
Yeah, Boston. Miss Chihuahua was in Boston. Juan Ochoa? Ochoa. Juan Ochoa. Hello guys from Palas, Texas. What's up, Brian?
What's up?
What's up? Who's
that?
He was Juan. We pronounce it Juan, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Juan. Hope Corde. Coming in Angeles in February, receiving my nest egg now. Ooh.
Huh?
He said, coming in Angeles in February, saving for my next nest egg now. Oh, M. Asura, I thought the church does not allow divorce. Yeah, you have point with that, M, but also we have also government. That's one thing we have also government can also demand that kind. Even since before, even the church don't allow that one, but we have already announcement. Because they get the church and we have a government. Bunky one, Brian, do you like Under Armour from there? Is it different? Jack W. Oh.
Bad eyes?
No, but when they gonna make marijuana legal over there, like a lot of states in USA, I think they're processing in it, but it's not gonna be like legal as you just can use it. I think that's for a medical legalized, medical reason, a medical purpose. Jeffrey Charles, God bless you and your family. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Jeffrey. God bless you too. Mike Arrow. Sorry, Mike. There's millions of women, find a single one. Yeah, but there's also said you can't point love. Sometimes it's just like difficult because you're in love with someone. When is the best time to visit? Oh, Edwards.
When's the best time to
When
visit?
is the best time to visit? I said Chishu being like
I always found like October,
October?
November, December.
because it's not that hot and it's
It's the
not
end of
that
rainy
cold.
season.
Yeah. Good Miguel, lot. How much tip did you give in airport for helping you with the baggage? How much tip do I give in airport? No. I don't give tip in airport because I don't allow them to touch my stuff. I carry it by myself.
Some of them
Mostly.
dudes get mad too.
Huh?
Some of them dudes will get mad at you too.
Yeah, some of them, but I don't know. I don't. There's when I get home or something, I always carry my stuff because I don't carry a lot. Just carry my things like clothes, little bit, short little bit. It depends how many days I went. Just I don't carry a lot of things. I don't carry a lot of shoes. I don't carry. I only like when I go somewhere. I only to get one pair or two pairs, just like that. Rick WG. Hi Brandon Lot. Bakasyon kami dyan on January. Rick from Fresno. Oh, Rick. Hi Brandon Lot. Bakasyon kami dyan January. Oh, you just sent us message. We are very pleasure to meet any of Brian's subscriber. Where's the Donald Ross. Hello from Vancouver, Canada. Stan Sova, Harlot from Belia Belen South, also from Whiskey Barry. My Ford. Oh, hi, can I rent a car there? Visit on UK driving license? Yes, you can, but before you rent the car, you need to check what is damage in it. So when you going to what's that called? When you're going to return it, there is no, there is no, oh, you damaged this, you now damaged that. It's better take a picture and everything.
Hi, can I rent a car and visit a UK driver's license? Mike, yeah. I think
You
you can drive up to 90
days.
according to the law. You can drive up to 90 days of being in the Philippines. As long as your license is valid from where you're at. The UK, I think it's good in the UK. I know it's good for the States, but your license has to be valid from where you come from. Are they going to check it and make sure? Who knows?
But also in UK is the right side.
Who knows? But you know what? If something happens and your license is invalid, then you could be in trouble. Same way if you come here and you rent a scooter. If you don't have the motor, like in the States, you get a motorcycle endorsement. If you come here and you rent a scooter and you don't have that endorsement, will they rent the bike to you? Probably, because they want the money. But if something happens and you don't have that endorsement, it could come back and haunt you.
Let's see this one.
But I haven't lived with my Asawa since 2011. Does that look good for the annulment?
No. Because I mean,
he hasn't lived with his wife or Asawa since 2011, so
yeah,
he hasn't had contact with her since 2011.
Yeah, but that it depends what kind of case are you going to prove for her. Like, is it like he abandoned you, or what did he do? Like, they still need to both decide. Depends. Like, it depends what the person did, why you get annulment, because that's the mostly question that they're going to ask them.
Is there Uber or Lyft? No, we have Grab.
Grab.
We have Grab here. And we use Grab quite a bit. When the car was in the shop for a couple weeks there, or however many days it was, I use Grab, and it's great. I love it. Yes, you pay a few pesos more than if, say, you got into a trike or whatever, but they pick you up. The cars are nice. You're not sucking in the fumes. You're not going to take, you're not going to be taken advantage of, because there's a set price. But yeah, I've used Grab here. Any regrets leaving the USA, or happy you did?
Paul said, any regrets leaving the USA, or happy you did?
No regrets. I mean, aside from like not seeing my family and stuff, no regrets. Of course, as you know, it can be very challenging here, but no regrets. No, don't regret it at all. Never seen.
I don't get it. Micro grab is easy to use. Yes.
Jack W, when I say scooter, I'm referring to like the rentals they have here. I call them scooters because they're small, like 110cc, 150cc. That's why I call them scooters. But I mean, they're considered motorcycles here. But even like I said, even the small scooters, as I call them, you still need that motorcycle endorsement on it. Now, I don't know about electric motorbikes. I don't think you do. But they're trying to change that.
Yeah, they're trying to change that. Like they have registered or something. Do you miss milk on burgers and beef products?
Yeah.
You do?
I mean, you can get them products here, but they're not like back in the States. S&R is pretty good when it comes to like meats. They're okay. Even milk, like you can get good milk there. But it's not like back in the States, that's for sure. I'm here in the Philippines. How can I transfer? What do you mean transfer? Citibank USA will transfer to Citibank Philippines account for free. All right.
I love how Lot was in more on your two last videos. More Lot. JJ Mon.
Would you divorce your husband and marry me?
No! I can't do that. I love him too much. We were supposed to see for romantic.
Anthony Brown, I don't know. Sorry for the random question, but honest opinion, what's your take on the African Americans like in the Philippines with women? If it's I really don't know. I can't answer that because I really don't know.
About it.
Like Filipinos and their thoughts or the acceptance of black men here in the Philippines. I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, the Philippines are they're accepting people. You know, they accept people for who you are. But just like anybody, I don't care if you're white, black, green, purple, blue, yellow. You know, if you walk around and you're disrespectful, nobody's going to take to you here.
Yeah, but for me, I don't judge people.
Yeah.
We are all the same. God created just one. We are human beings. Well, Meggy, you are a lovely couple. Sometimes.
Wow. Can you walk in Pandan, Angeles City? Where's Pandan?
Angeles.
Casinos there. Yes, Jack W. There are casinos here.
There's a lot.
There's quite a few up on Clark.
4? 4, you think? 1.
I don't know how many's up on Clark. There's a couple in Angeles, going down MacArthur. How many? San Fernando, La Union. Any plans to take a trip to San Fernando? I don't know. We've been to San Fernando.
We have already never done San La Union.
Oh, never been there? Yeah.
Oh, you never know one of these days. It depends because right now there's like raining and sunny, rain and sun, We're still at the moment of raining season, so we can't do anything like walking a lot.
I've ever seen big Harley motorcycles. I see them, but not. You don't see a lot of them. There's a couple bike groups here. Thunder, Mad Dog. I'm trying to think, but there's a couple that are here up in Angeles here, and occasionally you see them riding around. They do a motorcycle once a year. They do like a motorcycle show, and when they do that, then you see a lot of them. A lot of them come from all over, and you see a lot. But I mean, occasionally you see some here and there.
Si Paul Cabao, I feel so nervous about moving there for some reason, cold feet, I guess.
Yeah.
Move to province, it's much nicer, I think. Pick up, move to the province, it's much nicer, I think.
You know what, Paul? I haven't heard of any flooding up here. A lot of flooding down in Olongapo we've seen.
Zambales too.
Zambales, Quezon City, but no, not. I didn't see any. Really, didn't see any flooding up here.
No.
Aside from the spots where the water always sits when it rains here. But no, haven't seen any. How's my nephew doing? My nephew is back home. Like I had said in the video, in one of the videos, the insurance said, okay, enough is enough. We're not paying for his stay at the rehabilitation center no more. Send him home, and they'll send therapists out to him, or he'll go there throughout the week for a few hours or whatever for his rehab. But he's doing good. He's got feeling back in his legs. He's got feeling back in his lower, body. It's just a matter of rehabbing, and like they said, it's going to take a while. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes over a year.
To Mike Ford, Lut, are you still saving to expand your store? And it is going good. Yeah, I'm still saving right now. I don't know how long it's take, but I'm still saving.
She win Mega Million.
I wish. But I don't do gambling. Oh no, I don't do like lotto. I don't do that.
Are you a Catholic?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Lut is sleepy. Yes, I'm very, very sleepy every morning.
Well, you know what, guys? Here, you know what? Last night we got home. We closed the store up. Got home around 8:30. The neighbors across the street, a birthday party. They were, screaming into videoke, and which, okay, whatever. The thing is, they were like almost directly across from us. They were underneath the carport, so everything was amplifying out. And the curfew here goes up to 9 or 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock, you're supposed to shut everything down according to the law. But people do what they want, and it was so loud. I mean, we were in the bedroom door closed, air conditioner on. I had my earphones in. I was watching a movie, and I could still hear it. So 10 o'clock rolls around, and I'm thinking, all right, hopefully they're going to start shutting it down. But they're still screaming in the microphone and singing out loud and everything. About 10:15 rolls around, almost 10:30 rolls around, still going at it. Look, finally, it's like, give me the phone. I'm calling the barangay. So got a hold of the barangay, and the barangay said, we've already been notified by multiple people already about it. The barangay officers are out right now, and they're going to shut it down. And then within like 5 minutes or so, it was shut down. Like I said, I don't mind the music, but you know what? It comes to a point. I mean, people that have been here, they know what I'm talking about. And that was one of the reasons that they passed the law. And it wasn't like a local law. Duterte himself passed this law, or had it passed, about music being played after a certain time. And that was only because, he was saying kids need to get up to school. Other people need to get up to go to work, or whatever reason. They don't need to have a handful of people keeping a whole community awake. But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny last night, that there were multiple people that called it in. And the thing that I kind of find funny too is we have an elected official like lives right there in our area. and he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, because he lives there. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, Jack. Thanks for stopping in. You could cut the power off on them. Nah.
We
No,
can't.
not, and it's not the same neighbor as before. You will be okay at 1,800. If you're talking about how much to live here, I didn't read up. Is the cost of living. How long can I live there? And would you recommend the furthest for money? A nice home trying to get you to. Anthony Brown, you can live here on 1,800 a month.
Depends what kind of lifestyle.
Depends on your lifestyle. Do you want to live in a condo? You know, are you willing to rent a place, cook your own meals sometimes? Even at 1,800, I mean, you can, if it's just you by yourself, you can live here on that. But it's like everything else. What kind of lifestyle do you want?
Exactly.
You know, do you want to go out to eat all the time? Every meal, eat. Do you want to travel around? Do you want a car? Do you want a motorcycle? It's your lifestyle.
Timuri. I'm always amazed how loud even the store play the music during the day.
Yeah.
Oh, the day I don't mind. The night,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's crazy.
So I say a lot of times I can go into a place and I want to film in there, but I can't because the music is just playing so loud. You need 4K a month to enjoy life there. Well, at 4K a month, you know what? You're going to live.
A luxury.
You're going to live in the laps of luxury. You don't need 4K a month to live here.
Yeah, live like just simple. You know?
Yeah, it is. That area, Paul, is. They do have all that. Yeah, that's about right, Hawk. About 700 middle class.
I plan on living on about 1,500 monthly. I have more, but I need emergency fund. So, yeah. 1,500 is not like you can live without.
Yeah, you can live on that.
As I said, depends what kind of lifestyle you want.
No, I haven't watched Peaky Blinder. Blinder. I'm finishing up watching American Horror Story. I've been stuck watching that one. How's the internet here? Is it quick? The internet is the internet here. Sometimes it's great. Like right now, it's great. I'm getting a good stream. The connection is great. Other times, it's off and on. It's iffy. But then again, you know, you don't pay much for it.
EP.
Check out Wentworth on Netflix. No, they don't. You know what? The bars. You know what? I can't even tell you how much the bars charge down on the walking street anymore. I don't know. What do they charge? I heard what?
What?
The bars. What are the? I don't know. I don't know what the bars
I
are
think the
charging.
bear is like 125.
125 pesos?
No, last time we went there, it's like how many years now?
I don't know.
It's 1 year and a half or something?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I was told they are raising their prices down there. I don't know. One or two things. They just don't have the business and they're greedy and they want more money, so they'll raise the price. Or they're just raising the price because they know people are going to pay for it.
Lot, do you have sister? Yes, I have one sister.
Even in America, you need at least $10,000 a month to live comfortably and get what you want. Yoster, I don't know what part of America you're living in, but I know in America, the area I grew up, around Philadelphia, you don't need 10K a month to live. Depends. Are you a millionaire? If you're a millionaire, yeah, I guess 10K a month you would need that. Wow. How are the cats?
The cats are good. Where's my liberty?
Sleeping.
Where?
Sleeping, I guess. Hey, Big Kev.
Dream cash.
What size shirt do I wear? Was it large?
Large?
Large.
No, large.
Large, but here in the Philippines it's extra large. Yeah, because it's like, if you wear a large here and you get a shirt, make sure you get it a size larger because they run small. No, I'm not a Eagles fan. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Patrick Bagdon, kumusta ka na? Sana ka sa, ano daw? Mabuti. Ooh.
Wow. Thank you, Yoster.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That shocked me.
Shocked me. We hit the lottery.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
Is it hard to find clothing for me? No, it's not hard to find clothing for me. I'm kind of like right there at the top end of the clothing. Like if I was bigger, heavier, and taller, I think it would be harder for me to find the clothing. University of Michigan. Go blue.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, this t-shirt when I was working in USA. Yeah. You see that one? That's Pitney Bows. Yeah, that's our uniform when I was working in USA. What is?
What?
We enjoy your walk. Feels like Rick W. We enjoy walks. Feels like we're back home. Yeah, Brian likes walking a lot. Ano lang? Anong network? Money. No, you stay there because he wants 200.
Who wants 200?
Load.
You got 200? 200.
Yeah, I wanna check it.
Wow.
Oh, I went to Maryland before. That's my I think that's our first
Ocean City.
Ocean Shade.
Ocean Shitty.
Ocean's Isle. Lang gawin ko siyang 100. Di ko kasi kaya, hindi kasi pwede mapasok ng yung tig 200 agad. Di siya papasok. Hindi yan siya ma-direct. 150 to 50 lang dapat. Or 100 to 100. Okay. Christopher Bry, hello. Have you ever worked as OFW? No. I don't.
You have friends.
Yeah, but I have a lot of friends work in I think Dubai. No. The other one, he was in Kuwait. The other one, she was at 0921 67 16 560 na. Oh no, wait. I'm more the Gloria Tejada. Ilang taon ka na, Lot? Well, almost, I'm trying to see how old I am. I'm going to be in 35 after 2 months.
35?
Yeah. 35 this coming November. How did you go up? Ay? $206 siya lang.
200 what?
6. 6. How did you go about, huh? How did you go about meeting people from there? Oh no, that's not mine. This TGC, Hi Brand Lotlet. How far north in Luzon you have been? Did you enjoy the colder climates in the Philippines?
Far north?
Far
Have we
north?
been? You've been up to 100 Islands, right?
Yeah. I've been in Pangasinan.
Yeah.
And I've been in Zambales, Subi. I've been in Tagaytay, but that's long time ago. I was so young at the time.
Were you
when I
Baguio?
went there.
You were never Baguio.
I've been there too.
Oh, she's been there, but it was years ago.
No, I was young. I was
Yeah.
like 19.
But
I
I
was
haven't
in
been
my
up
boss.
there. Yeah.
Because my boss, they always goes like vacation every once a year. So they always bring us there.
You talk about the cooler climate here. This past week, with all the rain and everything, like you get up in the morning and I seen about 77, and even I was a little cold at 77.
Ha? Ha?
Surf powder?
Surf powder? Anong kulay? Pink ulit?
Magkano?
6. Christopher Bryan. I'm chatting with the Filipina. She's working as OFW in Uman. Pulburon. Ano? Pulburon this one, blue.
Oh, Pulburon. How many? 4? 4?
Well, Mr. Christopher.
How many? 4?
Yeah, I have friend also. She was working in Oman before. For like,
Look, this is 6.
yeah, 2 years contract down there, and then she come back. And right now she was in Davao. Good luck on it. Hope you and her will be together. But I suggest you to know the person better. You know. Wally, many Pinoy working in Kuwait and get treated bad. Yeah, actually it is. I'm not gonna lie, because it's always happened.
What's that? Oh yeah, getting treated
it's
bad.
true. Yeah.
Big Al has strawberries. Yeah, you know what, Edward? We haven't been up there yet. That is on the places that we do want to get to. Like right now, we can't really do too much for the simple reason Hannah Grace is in school. We can shut the store down anytime we want and take off. But right now, with Hannah Grace being in school, we can't really get out and do too much. But that is definitely on one of the places we're definitely going to go.
Oh, I know it's Flyers. It's football, right?
I did get metformin over the counter in Davao, but that's not pain medicine. No, metformin is not pain medicine. Metformin is for diabetes. And you can get it here. Somebody asked me that too about getting metformin here. You can get that. They do require a script. I just got a script from my doctor here, and I use it all the time. I go in and just show them the script. It doesn't expire, or at least it hasn't expired. And I get it all the time.
Oh, have you been in Patao, Bolinao yet? No, we don't been there, but I hear that place is very, very nice.
We have a house in Davao. February. Yeah. We definitely want to go up when the strawberry season is.
Look, you look almost identical to my cousin who lives in Bohol. Ironic part, his name is Sheila May. Sheila.
Have I heard of a YouTube channel called Mark Nowhere Man? No. Never heard of it.
Jonathan Green will do a video of Camp J Run on Bunhan Park in Baguio. Yeah, we're going to if we can go once we get there.
Jay Wilkes, yes, I've heard of Januvia. Matter of fact, back in the States, I was on that for a while, but doctor switched me off of it. All right, Fed Up, thanks for joining. If you run out of meds, where can you buy pain meds over the counter? You can't. They're very, you know what, here's the thing I've learned with pain medication. They're very strict when it comes to like pain medication, like oh, what are the pain medications? They're like really strong pain medications. They're really strict. You got to get a script for them, and from what I'm told, they're very expensive. Yeah, you can get scripts, but you got to find the doctor that will give you that script. A lot of them won't give you like a really hard pain medication.
Hard pain,
you know,
they're just only
yeah,
the mild one.
yeah, mild. Jardiance for diabetes. I don't know. I was on it, but I'm not on it anymore. No, I was never stationed at Clark or Subic. So, all right, guys. You know what? I think we're going to wrap this one up. It's been about an hour now. But yeah, I want to. I got to wrap this one up. I don't know what I'm going to do today. The sun's out, so I got to go out. Definitely go for a walk. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for taking the time to join the chat, ask the questions, and like I said, we're going to try to do these every week, once a week, if everything works out great, and I don't lose volume like I did earlier. But yeah, every Wednesday, like 9 a.m. Philippine time, so whatever time that is, where you're at on Wednesdays, that's when we plan to do it. Plus, we've been known to just do a live chat different times of the day, different times of the week, for those that haven't, that can't see this show. So anyways, guys, like I said, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching our videos, and we'll talk to you later.